Star Wars has a lot of hallways, and as such, there is a near endless supply of ideas for LEGO Star Wars hallways. Until you start to think about it, that is, then suddenly it seems like there's really only one or two. Now, you might feel differently about this, but obviously, as a guy on the internet, I'm 100% correct about everything, so everything discussed in this video should not be taken as opinion or speculation or just a guy talking about LEGO Star Wars because he likes to talk about LEGO Star Wars. It should be taken as cold, hard, solid fact. Now, allow me to present that fact. 2022 saw the release of the Dark Trooper Battle Pack, and just 2 short years later, we saw the release of the Fives hallway. I mean the Dark Trooper attack and the Bewarding the Tantive IV. What the heck? Do people actually call them that? Anyways, point is, no matter how you spin it, these sets were pretty well received. Despite the fact that they were just hallways, they actually had a surprisingly good variety of play features for kids. Talented mock builders suddenly had cheap access to some really nice, detailed Imperial hallways, and a really great template to work off of too. Collectors and minifigure lovers had a way to get 3 Dark Troopers for just $35, and 1 Fives for a whole $55. So, despite what controversy may have cropped up surrounding this figure, in terms of the LEGO community as a whole, these sets were a fantastic thing for LEGO to do. They were such a fantastic thing, in fact, that it almost feels like they're already a staple of the LEGO Star Wars lineup. Surely, these will not be the last of the hallway sets that we see. In fact, just talking about it, I've got tons of ideas floating in my head right now. Like Darth Vader's hallway scene from Rogue One. That one is so iconic. People love that scene to death, and it's a little bit violent, I guess, and it's pretty similar to this one, so it would be kind of redundant. Okay, so maybe not Darth Vader's hallway, but one that people would go crazy for is Darth Maul's hallway. That comes with a ton of clones, and people love Darth Maul, and maybe not Darth Maul's hallway either. Okay, so then what hallways could they do? I'll give you a second here to brainstorm, and while you're doing that, I'll just leave up this picture of a really disturbing emoji. Like, he's not even in the uncanny valley, he's like in the deepest crevice of the uncanny valley and only comes out at night to feast on the blood of other uncanny valians. Anyways, you think of anything? Yeah, there's not much. Anything from Jedi Fallen Order is out of the picture. The only quote-unquote hallway scenes from the prequel trilogy are all too brief to really make a substantial set out of. I feel like any Cloud City hallway would just get thrown into a larger Cloud City set. And any type of Endor bunker would be a lot more than just a hallway set. Really, the only hallway scene that I can see being realistic right now would be a Death Star prison hallway scene. Which, honestly, the more that I think about it, the cooler I think it would be. It could come with some great figures. I mean, I know I've been wanting more of these guys. And some kind of a feature where you can blow up the surveillance cameras would just be really, really cool. And who knows, maybe I'm missing some really obvious hallway scenes that would work really well. If you can think of one, then comment down below. But as far as I can tell, unless there's something super cool and one of the new TV shows coming out, I think that this Death Star prison break is really the best bet at another hallway set. Anyways, thanks for listening to my rant for the last 4.5 minutes. And if you feel like listening to another completely random rant about something involving Legos and Star Wars, then you can click on one of the end screen videos now.